I got some fragrances right here that are perfect for an afternoon walk, perfect for walking through the mall, perfect for just out, just enjoying the beautiful sunshine. If you're looking for some fragrances that will just have you smell them so good that when people walk by, they turn their heads and ask you, what are you wearing? Got some perfect fragrances for you. I'm gonna start off with Sacred Green Forest. This right here is by Zara. Inexpensive fragrance, just a beautiful fragrance. It's actually new to my collection. And it opens up with just a combination that is just to die for. Vanilla and moss. So it has a little bit of an earthy tone to it, but mixed with the vanilla. It has an incense in there. It has this galbanum accord, which gives it a sweet, kind of piney, spicy fragrance to it. It's kind of a sweet and tangy type of a note. It has ylang ylang, which gives it a little bit of a banana, orange, honey custard. You've ever heard of something like that, man? It smells so good. This is so unique. I don't have anything in my collection like this, and I think if you get your nose on this, it cost me like $23, I believe. Perfect for just this time of year. Next on my list here, this is by Habibi, and this is spiced bergamot and orris. Another wonderful fragrance here. And of course, you know, it has obviously opens up with spicy bergamot and orris, just like the name says. It has some cardamom, has the citruses in the opening, which is just, it's so nice. A nice spice to it. So it, you know, it makes it so that this fragrance can, because you know, a lot of times the spring and summer fragrances are very light. This one has a little bit of depth to it, not too much where it's going to be too much, but enough where it can actually last a little bit. This has a lavender in it, has geranium, which gives it a nice rose, but more of a, not powdery rose, but more of a lemony type of a rose. So it's just a wonderful fragrance. Get your nose on it. Very unique. Has some tonka, cedar, and vetiver and oud in the dry down. Just a little bit of that. So this is spiced bergamot orris by Habibi. Next on the list, this one right here is by Navitas Parfums. This one is called can't even say it, Eau Debonaire. And this one, the Bowtie Fragrance guy put this one out. And so if you all catch his channel, you know that he knows what he's talking about when it comes to fragrances. This right here, beautiful. And if you know anything about the Bowtie Fragrance guy, you know he's always dressed up. So this right here is perfect for if you're going out, maybe to a wedding or to an event outdoors where you also will be maybe dressed a little bit nicer. This fragrance is perfect. Opens up with the bergamot, has the citron note, which is kind of an orange, lemon lime type of accord. It has lavender, of course, in it. Gives it a little bit of a powdery sweet aroma to it. It has some ambroxan, which allows it to kind of carry it a little bit longer so it doesn't fade away too quickly. This stuff will last you 7-8 hours easy with this ambroxan note. Has a little bit of musk and benzoin, a little vanilla in the dry down. Beautiful fragrance. I would expect nothing less. So get your nose on this one here, Eau Debonaire by Navitas. Next on my list, I have this one right here. This is by Turathi Blue. This is by Afnan. This is Turathi Blue. This right here, a lot of people call this a clone of Bulgari Tiger or maybe Boudet Chanel, the EDT. It's in that kind of family. So it opens up with the citruses. It has some amber and some musk. It has the patchouli, some spices in it. It's a pretty good fragrance, especially for the fact that it only costs, you know, $35. Go ahead and get your nose on it. It's a good shot. It's not, you know, I wouldn't call this the, you know, a perfect clone to Boudet Chanel EDT or to even the Bulgari Tiger, but it's for the price is pretty good. So, you know, I'm not gonna run and say, you know, you got to get this one, but it's definitely good for the price, and it will do you good. Maybe go into the gym or something, just run into the store real quick. So that's that fragrance. Next on our list, we're gonna get to some of these heavy hitters. This right here by Parfum de Marly's, and this is Greenlee. You already know this right here, man. The green apple in here is just so nice. I featured this before. The green apple, the bergamot, has a little bit of an orange accord, has some cedar and some ambers and little woody notes. In the dry down, it has even some amberwood that gives it a little bit of a salty, aquatic type of aroma towards the dry down. The vanilla will kick in a little bit. At least I'm getting a little bit of vanilla. I don't even know if vanilla is listed in the notes. But the main thing are the green apple and the bergamot in the opening. Beautiful fragrance. Man, one of my favorite. Get your nose on this one if you haven't. So this one, Greenlee, that'll run you. This one could be a little pricey. It can run you up closer to $200, but they do have some good clones. Alexandria puts out a good one that you could give it a shot. I think I've done a review on that one too. So the next one on the list is going to be H24. This is Hermes H24. This is the Parfum version. I have both the EDT and a Parfum. I've done a review on that, so check that out if you haven't. This smells like nothing else, like nothing you've ever smelled before. This reminds you of a kind of a forest right after it rains. It has the green, mossy type of feel. Has a little bit of this creamy, rich coconut type of vibe in the opening. That's really nice, deep and rich. Some earthy notes. Has some amber in the base that give it a nice, fresh, just so unique. I'm actually wearing this today, so you know, I can give myself a little bit of a. I start wearing my fragrances like at 5 in the morning because I'm up so early. So this is later on afternoon. So beautiful fragrance. In the EDT version, well, I did a review on that, so check it out. You can see the differences between the two. Next on my list, and maybe this is the last on the list, last but definitely not least, this is Gravitas pour Homme. And this, one of my newest additions to my collection. This is by Naughton and Wilson. It opens up with a lot of lavender, orange in the note. It has some bergamot, cardamom, and the peppers. It has this coriander accord in here that's really unique. Gives it a nice kind of a sweet, note to it. It has the vanilla, the patchouli, some oak moss, which gives it a little bit of the earthy tones. But man, I'm telling you, this is good for a nice night out on the town, date night type of fragrance. It's not overly sweet, but if you're just want a nice spring, summer type of fragrance, get your nose on this. You will not be disappointed. I blind bought this. It is just, I do not regret it. So Gravitas pour Homme, get yourselves, you know, if you want to get a sample, you can, but this is just such a beautiful fragrance, just as beautiful as the bottle. So that's all I have for you all today. I think that was about 7 fragrances that are perfect for the outdoors, perfect for a night out on town in the spring and the summer, that will have you smelling so good and separate you from the rest of what everyone else has on. So I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Leave some comments. This is Marvin with Preaching Sense. I'm out.